All right, hello. Just explaining a tricep workout that I did 7/31/2025. This routine was broken into two sections. Um, the first routine I did was just the easy bar JM press on the floor. Um, if you're not for sure what a JM press is, it's a combination of a skull crusher and a bench press kind of. So instead of your traditional skull crusher coming to your forehead, this one you're gonna go towards your neck, and then you kind of pressing it back up. So it's not like a skull crusher or an extension. It is, but it's like a combination of two movements. So it does allow you to kind of work with a little bit heavier of weight. Um, when I do these, I like to use kind of an extended range of motion. Um, if you don't have that ability, then obviously don't do it. But I like to come down almost completely to my neck. Um, some people kind of just go down to where the arm kind of touches, but I just feel like that going all the way down for me really hits my elbow joint. Um, my elbows get pretty sore after I do these, and it's not in a bad way. It is like a kind of like a muscle soreness kind of. I kind of feel that in my elbow, but like I said, it's not painful. It's not like a injury. It's more of like a soreness, like I worked all the tendons and ligaments in my elbow joint. So that's why I like these JM presses. I really feel like they target that area and just really strengthen the elbow joint along with the tricep. Um, and that was entirely probably what the guy that invented them was trying to do. So they do serve that purpose. If you're wanting to strengthen your elbow joint as a whole, um, I think these JM presses are the way to go. Just as if it with anything, start light, learn the movement, learn how to do it correctly. Research J.M. Blakely. He's the one that made them, and research the way that he says to do them. I'm no expert by any means, but that's the way that I perceive them to be done. All the videos I've seen, how they've been done, that's how that I can explain it anyways. So hopefully I explained that okay, and you're able to kind of see how they're done. But yeah, if I didn't, definitely look up Jane Blakely, and he'll show you 100% how to do them correctly. The next movement I did later in the evening was just a quick single arm overhead tricep extension with a dumbbell. Just single arm overhead. These can be a little bit strenuous on the shoulder, so if you have shoulder issues, start light and see if you're able to do them. For me, it's really not too bad. I don't really feel a lot of problems in my shoulder yet. I am aging, so that could change, but for now I am able to do these, and I feel like they're very beneficial. They get that stretch down there at the bottom, and I just feel like the overhead work for the tricep is 100% needed. I think it really develops the tricep a lot more. I've noticed that my tricep has felt a lot better, a lot stronger since I've started doing the overhead work. So if you don't do any overhead tricep work, I would recommend doing it. I do feel like it's good for a variation, and I think it just helps develop the tricep a lot more. But as I said, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just a guy that enjoys lifting and has done a lot of research on lifting. And I've lifted for quite some years, even though I don't look like it. I apologize. But I'm trying to change that. Hopefully it can begin to look better at some point. It's a lot of diet and a lot of just consistency. So just if you're working out, just remember that diet and consistency, and your calorie intake. Make sure you're getting the calories and all the nutrients and stuff that you need. I think we could all use some work on the diet aspect of training. It's kind of one of those things. It's tough to do. Going to the grocery store, buying what you need, and like it's just a repetitive process. It gets old pretty quickly. At least for me, anyways. It's the hardest part for me is making sure I'm eating enough food and the right kinds of food and whatnot. Just because it's so draining on me to have to go to the store. Like it almost feels like you're going to the store constantly because you're always out of something. So it can be a little bit annoying. And plus, I don't like to spend a lot of money at the store, so it's another problem in itself. But enough rambling. That's the tricep workout that I did, and I feel like it was a decent one. It was a little bit short, but it was broken up into two sections. So if you have any questions, comments, or tips, leave them down below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.